to
Why
take lead.
should a man break down walls that he never created?
I like
Okay,
a man
can
to
I be
take
the
lead.
comment? I want to be like, I'm that girl, bro. Like, I can take care of myself. I don't need a man to take care of me. And it's like, most girls want to feel like that.
You like this guy. You guys are talking. Would you be jealous if that guy goes and talks to someone else
Yes.
the same way that they're talking to you?
100%.
Thank you.
The number one real talk and relationship podcast, Chomi Next Door, Chomi Kinakwela.
My beautiful people, welcome to another episode of Chomi Next Door. Kinakwela. So, Chomi Taga, you are sitting here with your host with the most ONG sleazy TikTok IG. We're hitting it that way. And right here, we have the beautiful Queen Bee. Unless you wanted to introduce yourself, we come. Okay. And we have Dakota, the one, the only, looking pretty today. Thank you. And,
You're raising all of them, ne?
Chief, I'm not raising.
About I hear you.
Wakanda.
You relax. The stage is mine now.
Thank you, Mr.
It's,
Miyagi.
it's Mr. Miyagi, guys. You can find me on... no, never mind.
Yeah, don't expose yourself.
Let me not. You can go on my host.
Okay. So guys, I know you enjoyed the last episode. So today I have a specific question for you all now. I just want to quickly put it into perspective and everything. So now I have to think about a perspective, as women, please don't fight me. As women,
I'm going to fight you.
you're ready to fight.
I'm
today.
ready to fight.
You're here
all the
for,
time.
I don't know, today I'm prepared.
I'm here for a debate. all the time.
Okay, so today,
Yeah, ne?
so women, you guys are very confusing. You guys think you guys are straightforward and everything, but as men, we feel you guys are confusing. Really,
Why?
a lot, because my sister, we must
Mind
smell
read.
that you're feeling this type of way.
Yes.
No. You see,
I feel like we're not that
that's the
complicated.
confusion.
We're not that
That's where the
complicated.
confusion comes.
Okay, you guys are not that complicated. Yeah,
Yeah, like it's very simple.
we understand.
Okay, so yeah, as women, certain guys feel like you are confusing, and I'm still with those certain guys. Thank you. I just want to know, when you like a guy and everything, what is it that you guys like, but you cannot tell your man, you cannot tell your gent. You get me?
Personally, like when I was in the car with her, like I told her like I'm a very vocal person. So it's like there's nothing that I won't hide from you. Like if I feel like you need to do a specific thing, like I'll tell you. And it's like, yeah, like I have nothing to hide. Like I'm very vocal and I'll tell you like everything that like if I want you to do a specific thing, like I'll tell you. Like I need you to do this, I need you to do this, I need you to do this.
I feel like me and you are very different. I'm not like very vocal.
Okay.
Sometimes I always expect my man to just like know.
You must
You know.
smell it.
Yeah, he should just know, for example.
How many relationships have worked out with smelling it?
Because of that.
Some have, some haven't.
Some have, some haven't. The
Yeah.
ones that have, are they still going?
Nope.
Then they didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Also, can I add?
Yeah.
Unspoken expectations are premeditated resentments.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, in my past relationship, I've realized that it's very important to like speak up and like let your man like know what you like expect from him and stuff. Like that's like one of the lessons I've learned.
100%.
That like it's very important to like, cause like sometimes like your men just like assume and they're not like sure. So it's very important to like just like make it clear with them and just like let them know. But sometimes as a man you should know, you know. For example, like if you know you like you see you're dating a babe and you see like she takes care of herself, like she does her hair, she does her nails, you know, she makes herself look presentable.
Yeah.
You as a man should know that, okay, let me give her money to like take care of maybe like her hair and everything, you know. Some girls are not like very like straightforward with asking, like some girls are comfortable with like asking guys for like money. Some girls are not.
Yeah.
Some of us girls like expect you guys to like just like look at us like, no, like, okay, my babe, her hair's like dying, for example, like not looking good. Like, let me just like give her money.
It's dying.
I'm being serious.
Stay,
Like I've been in a
stay,
relationship where this guy was not like giving me money. Like I don't expect like so much money from you, but I just like expect you to like just acknowledge something is not right with me and like
What if he's broke?
that's another.
What if he can't maintain?
He
Thank
can
you.
make a plan.
Yeah.
And what if he
He
can't?
can
The
make
plans
a
are failing.
plan. He can make
What
a
if the
plan.
plans don't make it out the GC?
Personally, I don't
He
care
can
about
make a
money.
plan.
I
You don't
Like
care.
me
about money.
personally,
What do you care
I
about?
don't ever ask my man for money, but I just expect them to like
just
look
send
at
you.
me and say, that, okay, my girl takes care of her nails. She looks good with her hair. It's like, you know, you just don't do your hair for free. Like you spend money, you know.
You know what
It's
I feel
very
like with that?
expensive for us to look like a certain way, or like, you know what. So
Yeah.
here's my gents. You should be able to like, you know, like do something, like give me money. I don't have to like. All some girls are okay with it, like asking for money. But like I personally am not okay with it. Like
I have
even
a
like
question.
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
like
know how
asking
to
for
ask for
money.
money, but I just expect
don't
my
like it.
gents to look at me and be like,
I
okay,
feel like with that.
I have a
Yes,
question.
Mr. Miyagi.
If you can't maintain yourself with all of these things, why should I?
Thank
no,
you.
like we can maintain ourselves, but sometimes it's also nice for like our men to like
Yeah.
like take
know what
the
I feel like
initiative.
with it,
Like
yeah?
sometimes like we feel like it's a burden. Like just like for example, just like loosen out burden us. And just be like, okay, babe, this month I'm taking care of you. You know,
Like me personally, like if you offer, I'll take it. But it's like I would never ask you.
yes,
Like I never go to you and be like,
am.
Kwanda, give me
Exactly how
money. I want to
am.
go do my nails. I want to go do
Exactly
my
how I
hair.
am.
I want to go do something.
Yes.
But that's an expectation you have of me
No,
as a
it's
man
not.
already, man.
You
But
know,
it's like if you do
it's if it's
offer, I'll be nah with it.
Yeah.
Ah, babe.
if it's a thing of that you guys mentioned, that's what I'm expecting before you even get into that situation that you're dating, then it never becomes a problem once you're inside it. The problem is with relationships in general. I feel like I'm going away from the topic, but the problem is with relationships in general. There's certain things that you should announce. Hurry, this is where I'm lacking. This is where I can and I cannot. But once you go into a relationship expecting certain type of things and that person cannot, they cannot provide on those certain type of things, it becomes a problem. You get me? But also, going back to the topic, I feel like, what you're mentioning, Khuri, the man must provide and everything, I feel like it's already a known. And I want to know, what's that secret thing? I'm asking you now. What's that one, like, that secret? Maybe
Not
it's
even
even
that one.
a thing of, there's a lot,
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to mention it. My sister, be open.
You know what,
Vula.
man?
Open
What's that
arms,
one thing that?
Open air.
What's that one thing? Maybe it's even a toxic trait that your gent has. You say, toxic, what. In translation, he's toxic, I don't like him, what, because, yeah. But like, there's toxic traits that as Hans, I feel like you guys like, but you won't admit it. What's that one thing that you don't mention to your guy that you like?
You know what, man? Like me personally, like with my ex and all of those things. Like one thing he never did, like especially like when we started talking again after our whole relationship. Like he didn't show me off. And me personally, I want to be shown off. Like I want the whole world to know. Like regardless of who it is, especially girls that you want, girls that you know want you,
Yeah.
and guys that you know want me. Like I want you to show them like I'm your girl. Like I'm yours.
I can do that, me. I'll put you as my mom's wallpaper, me.
Mom's wallpaper,
Don't even lie. Don't
Mom's
even
wallpaper.
lie.
See a picture,
My goat.
I'll print it and put it on the bonnet of
My
the car.
God. You know what's the problem, Chief? I once put a hand as my wallpaper. Let me tell you, I bought that hand 8 times. She called another jet. It's
You
that
see,
hand,
that's why
Chief.
as a man, I
I don't
refuse
know.
to pay for her because someone else will pull
Which
it.
means she wasn't into you like that. And she's probably just
You
using
know,
you. Or she's just probably using you.
it goes
'Cause
back to
some of
being-
us
you guys being
girls, we have
confusing.
like, we talk to multiple guys and stuff. And like there's certain guys that we actually generally like. And we don't mind like what they do and stuff.
Don't you
And
think
there's
that's
other gender
cheating?
we
But anyways.
expect things from them. But they won't get anything from us. You know? It's like we're using them and stuff. But yeah.
Don't you think that's cheating? You're talking to multiple guys. No, even
What if you're not in a
even in a
relationship?
talking stage? No. Even in a talking stage, you commit to talking to that guy. You commit to building something with that
Yes,
guy.
you do- you do.
Now you are building something with multiple guys at the same time. Don't you think that's cheating into a certain extent?
Not really. Because you're like not in a
How am
relationship. Yes.
I?
That,
How
that,
am I?
that talking stage doesn't have like
I feel like
Wait,
I feel like it is cheating
okay,
because
How
me
is it
personally
cheating?
in a talking stage I'd be loyal.
Thank you.
As
Like
you should.
regardless of who I'm talking to, like we're talking, bro. Like we're
A
in
talking
a
stage is a free
pending
trial.
relationship. Like we're in a
Spotify.
pending relationship.
Exactly.
I feel like
Yeah.
if that guy doesn't like make it straightforward with you and gives it a label, then you're not dating. It's
But you
just
know what,
talking.
Nia? I feel like
back to another
You're
thing.
just talking.
I feel like if
you
you
know?
guys date,
So like keep your options
without
open.
just like talking, getting to know each other, all of those things, like especially if it's a guy that you don't know. Like it's like you guys are talking, you guys are getting to know each other, all of those things. It's like when you guys date, you guys like know each other. So it's like when you guys are talking, you're like getting ready to know each other. You understand
So
what I'm saying?
you're trying to say that like when you're in a talking stage and you're talking to multiple guys and stuff like
You
that,
cut off those guys.
you're basically cheating with the, with the one that didn't even like
Eh,
tell you're the babe
you
or
cut
you're the
off
main
all of
chick
those
or
No,
guys.
like you shouldn't talk to all of those guys. You should cut them off.
No, but like you should keep your options open.
No.
Why are you keeping
like,
your options open
like,
if
what
you're
if,
committing
what
to
if,
me?
What if like that, like you think you commit to that person, but it doesn't work out. So what do you do?
Then you commit to the next one.
Yeah, like,
After this one
and
is
once you get a
finished.
new
Commit
one,
to the
you
next
commit
that
to
you're
them.
talking
After
to.
this one is finished, you can't. Why are we committing
Why are we
multiple
hoping?
at the same
Yeah,
time?
like actually.
Why are we hoping?
You see,
I
my
do not
sister.
agree.
You see, my sister. On episode 1, you were fighting him. Now I'm fighting you, my sister. Oh, red flag. You are a red flag.
This is you here.
How
Shay.
am I a red flag?
Because what do you mean you're going to be committing to multiple talking stages
No,
at
no,
the
no.
same time?
I'm not saying I'm committing. I'm just saying that I'm keeping my options open.
Why?
Red flag.
Because like we're not like 100% sure that the one that we like talking to and stuff. will
Then you
definitely
leave
work
them
out.
once
'Cause,
it's
like
time.
the guy didn't put any title or like say that we actually in a general relationship. We're still in the talking stage.
Yeah,
So
but
things
it's
can
like-
things can like happen.
I'm sorry to interrupt you there,
Okay.
but it's like a talking stage is like you're getting ready for a relationship, right? So it's like you're understanding how this person moves, how this person lives, like this person in general. So it's like, why are you cheating if you know that you have feelings for this person?
Some
this
talking
person
stage,
has
some
feelings for
talking
you.
stage takes very long.
I have a
It
question.
Shout out
doesn't
to
matter.
that.
What do you mean?
It's at
So
the end
you're
of the
okay with
day.
like being in a talking stage for a year or 2 years?
A year is
You-
outrageous, but like a few
I
months,
know, yes,
that's
too much.
fine.
I
Few
won't
months,
lie.
that's fine. Few
Yes,
months,
too
why?
much.
Because,
What
like,
is a few
bro,
months?
How long do you expect to get to know a person?
Maybe 3 months.
It takes like 2 years
3
to know a
months.
person. Like
3 months is
No, but
genuine
like in a
chats.
talking
A
stage,
year.
to be in a talking
Takes like a
stage
year
for
to
like
know a
1
person,
year.
like genuine chats to
A
know.
year.
For me to know you
but-
takes like a year.
But
I
then,
work
like,
on
you're in
that.
a relationship with that person already, aren't you? Or are you still like in
We're
the
you
gonna
talking
are.
stage?
classify
You
that
are.
as one, but
Technically, it is
Publicly-
a relationship, but it's not official.
exactly.
not
Publicly, we're
official.
gonna say it's a relationship, but
But privately,
we
you're
both
still
know what's
knowing-
going on. It's a
Yeah,
talking
you're still
stage.
trying to get to know each other.
I feel like it doesn't work like that for me.
I have a question now.
Yeah, ask.
Would you, as a woman, love but never tell your man that you'd like for him to be loyal in the talking stage?
What do you mean? Like, I
Would
love-
you want your man to be exclusive with you?
Like, should he be
To
loyal?
pick
You see, it's
you
not your man.
over
eh?
everyone.
It's not my man.
It's not,
It's not your man yet.
But you, somewhere there, you're like, okay, this one potentially can be my man.
Okay,
Wouldn't you want him to be loyal in the talking stage?
let's rephrase it differently because she might say no. Let's rephrase it differently.
Sure.
Name. You see this guy.
Yeah.
You like this guy. You guys are talking. Would you be jealous if that guy goes and talks to someone else
Yes.
the same way that they're talking to you?
100%.
Thank you.
I'm keeping my options open, as you said.
Yes.
Why?
That's why we say keep your options
Don't look at me
open.
when you ask
So
that
now-
question.
Why?
Look there.
That's
Do
why
you
we
mean-
say
Why,
keep
Kwanda?
your options open.
I wouldn't keep my
Let's say,
options
Nev.
open for you.
For me,
I wouldn't. I would close all of them.
Hey, the brother's cooking. That's
I'm,
why.
I'm
He's
being cooked.
cooking,
I'm being
yeah.
cooked. I'm being cooked.
Okay, let's say you are talking to Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
Nah. You're talking to Mr. Miyagi, it's a whole talking stage. Always. Now, Mr. Miyagi starts talking to Dakota. Nah. They have their own little talking stage. Wouldn't you feel jealous about it?
Obviously, like
So now, let's say, now it's a different situation. You talking to me. Nah. And then you start talking to Mr. Miyagi. Now I start getting mad about it. It's a problem. Because you wanted to keep your options open.
but aren't you also keeping your options open by talking to Dakota?
Cheating.
'Cause
Hear me out.
Which means we both keeping our options open.
That's
'cause
toxic.
That's
both
very
talking
toxic.
to, like,
You're not
different
understanding
people.
where I'm coming from. Because now what I mean, it's like by keeping your options open,
Yeah.
you are allowing me to keep my options open.
How do you know that I'm
A
keeping my
talking
options
stage,
open?
I find out about it. Like, fuck.
But I wouldn't let
do
you
you
know
find
about
out about it? How do you find out
the
about
girl's GC.
I live.
It goes down. My brother.
It goes down
this
in the
is what-
DMs.
It's not that
it
guys
goes
have,
down in the
you
DMs.
see, like last episode we were speaking about Kwababa. Gents don't have Kwababa. I know what you guys are afraid of.
You
You're
don't
not
have
afraid
Kwababa.
of ending up on the group.
Oh,
the
jeez,
You
you're
are
gonna
not
end up.
we are afraid of ending up on the GC.
Who's we? Because you're not a part of them.
I speak for all the men.
No, you're not part of the GC, but you become a topic in that group chat.
You know the
Yo,
screenshot?
Chomi, this guy is doing too much.
Yeah. Don't be that nigga. Don't
You,
approach the girl.
you are guilty of it,
Me
ne?
personally, I don't have a group chat anymore.
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 But that
I lost that friendship.
Yo.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
So you saying you would like for your man, you wouldn't tell him, your supposed man, you'd like for him to be loyal in the talking stage.
Yes.
Why can't you do the same thing?
I am doing the
No,
same.
Not you.
You can.
You can. She
You
can't.
already agreeing with that.
You can't.
I feel like I can, but it depends on like the guy, which like if I'm really serious about you.
Red flag.
Oh, red flag.
You see
Not
that? You see
really.
that red light over there?
Not
Go away.
really.
see
You
this
are a
one,
stop
yeah?
sign.
You're
Not
you-
really.
I'm the green light.
Not really.
Stop
Yes,
signs
and I
don't turn green.
Not really.
Stop signs don't turn green, my
They
Not
sister.
do,
really. Not
actually.
They do.
really.
Once
They
a red
do.
flag, always a
When you're
red flag.
Not really.
Who's I?
Unless you are high, they turn green. The stop sign.
You never turn green.
Me.
Because
You
how are
never
we sure
turn
that
green.
like
I'm
the
happy.
one that we're
No, you're
loyal
not.
to, like things will be always 100%?
You're not sure, really. But you commit to it to try and build something. And the moment you try to build something, you have to be exclusive
Let me be
with it.
serious. I have
You have
like
to be
actually
serious.
been like the way you'll say like be committed to that one person, but
What
like
happened?
that person
Buckhead
fumbled me.
They
They
fumbled
hurt
you.
As you,
Yes,
you know
badly.
what?
It happens. It's
You
life.
know, when that happens,
That's why
you
I
move
think
on.
That's why I have a different mindset and the way I approach things and the way I see
No, it's
things.
trauma.
You
No,
see
it's
that you're not
trauma.
being fair.
It's not trauma.
It's
It's,
trauma.
just you've been through things and now you're awake and you well aware.
I know you learn from those things, but you cannot
Yes, you
take
learn from your
Yeah,
mistakes.
Yeah, you do.
100%.
take
I
that
agree with
thing
you there.
into something that is possibly good with that fear. Okay, what if he's like this? What if he's like that?
Mm.
You're already looking for problems before things even like
Mm.
start. Is that not toxic?
Not necessarily. Like to some
That
point
is
it
very
is.
toxic, I won't lie.
No, to some point it is.
Wanna know why they're gonna say it's
But
not
then
toxic?
at the end of the day, you know what? Let me explain myself. Like at the end of the day, it's like guys do certain things, right? And the things that guys do, they don't make
Humans.
sense.
Humans.
No, guys.
We
Like
all we all protect our
as
hearts.
girls, we're
Exactly.
talking about guys. Like guys do certain things. Like guys do certain
Like,
things
who
that
says
like don't
girls
make
don't
sense.
do the same thing?
I'm not saying girls don't, but like right
She's
now,
attacking the opposite gender. She will
Like
also
I
attack. We'll have
am.
our
I
chance.
am.
You know what you must do for me, ne? One day in your life, date a girl and see how complicated
I
it is.
have.
Ooh.
I
was it?
have dated a girl.
How was it like?
I have dated a
How
girl.
was
it?
It was outrageous.
Mm.
Because
Was it
like
Western
man.
guys?
not necessarily, but like kinda.
Kind
Like,
of.
Women are
She
complicated
had her
beings.
moments where
Nina
she
ma
was
problems.
So you're trying to say you're bisexual?
like, you know what? I don't even know what I am right now. Because it's like I have
It's just by
dated a
curious.
few girls. Like I've in my
I
life.
hear the sexuals.
No way. Like in my life, I've
She's
been with two
testing the
girls.
waters.
I am
Way
testing
it
the
works.
waters because you know what? I realized that like after my recent ex, like my XX,
You
that
love
one
this,
that you
love
guys
this
know.
Ex, ne?
Like it's like
Oh, that ex
That
chief.
ex is a
That
celebrity.
ex done wonders, chief.
Boy,
He
you're a celebrity. Your name is X now.
did.
Boy.
Yo, your name is X, chief.
your
Change
name
your
is
IG
X2.
bio, chief.
Your name is X2. Change your name to
X2.
X2.
Change it to
X2 is what
X2,
you are.
chief.
Oh,
Yo,
my
yo, yo, yo,
ex too.
yo.
You're a celebrity.
But it's a thing of like after him, like it was like it showed me that like you know what, girls have the same because the ex that I'm like a girl, the girl ex that I was like with, she's like close to him. Like they like close friends.
Yeah.
So it's like at the same time both of them are like but then there was a girl that I met recently that I was like really vibing with.
She's pretty.
She's pretty. She's cool.
She's fine shit.
She's all of that. She's fine shit.
Okay.
She's all of that.
She's by curious. But anyways, I have a question for you two specifically.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a question for you guys specifically. Yeah. How do you already spoken, Hori, you like your man to be exclusive, but all of a sudden you don't want to be exclusive, but you do. You like it like that. How do you feel about first impressions?
You know, I feel like first impressions, they mean something to a lot of people, but to me personally, they don't. Because, like, I'm not good at first impressions. Because
Clearly.
when I first meet someone, I'm very shy. And, like, I'm quiet. And, like, you know, I'm not really comfortable with opening up to you.
I understand that.
I feel like first impressions are very important
yeah.
because, like, how do you look?
No, hear me out when I say first impressions because the question is stemming from what girls like in a sense, but they won't mention it. So let's say, for example, I see you at the mall and everything. I feel like, nah, you pretty, drop dead gorgeous, you all of this, and I'm trying to like get to know you and everything.
Sensational.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I come to you and you feel like I'm coming to you to just be a friend. as opposed to I'm coming to you to try and start something? Do you prefer a guy to be more straightforward and say, look, nah, not to actually say I like you and everything and on,
I want bums.
not to that extent.
You
but
like bums, like you're
No, I'm
worrying
speaking
me.
for the other guy. I want bums.
they be more straightforward of what they want. They make the intentions clear as opposed to coming in as a friend because, or rather, let me say, if I come in as a friend, will you always see me as that friend? You get me? So yeah, that's where the question comes from of the first impression.
I like a guy to be straightforward. Why are you playing games?
Like, tell me what you want.
I like a guy to be straightforward.
Queen bee.
I like a guy to be
Can
straightforward.
I be straightforward also me?
Be
I'm
straightforward.
trying to give you the keys to my mom's house.
Yo, hey.
In public.
In
Also,
public.
you
On a
be
public
straightforward
platform.
to him. What are you saying? What's
What-
your
You're gonna do
answer?
that to
You
me.
know she's gonna say no because we're on
like
a
you.
public platform.
On a
Chief, they
public
just said
platform,
they
you're gonna
like
do
you,
that
Chief.
to me.
They like you.
Chief, they said they like you.
They
Chief.
want you.
Quite
Nah,
not.
they're
Or they
talking
have
about
interest in you.
Queen P. They're talking about you.
We're talking about you.
But me, how I'm gonna approach you?
No, you said I must be straightforward. I told you.
Yes.
I'm gonna
And
give
he
you the keys
asked
to
me,
my
he
mom's
asked
house.
me, how am I going to be straightforward to the person?
Ali, you're proof of what he's
Like
doing to me.
Yeah?
like
You're proof of what he's doing
What
to
is
me.
it doing to me?
He's
I'm to you.
cheating.
My
Lies.
bad.
To my
like
people.
isn't you say you should be straightforward? Like you asked me, how will I be straightforward to that person?
I'm not asking her how you gonna be straightforward. No. I'm asking, do you like a guy that
To
is
be straight.
straightforward?
Yes, I do. Because why are you playing games? We're too old for this. Why are you playing games?
I just said
Like
I'm trying to
we
give you the
get
keys to
bored.
my
Why?
mom's house.
Like
Bro,
be
they mice you,
straightforward.
Chief.
Demise me.
Be
They mice
straightforward.
you.
Those are games.
Like if I want the keys to your
You're a
mom's house,
puss.
I will like acknowledge it. If I don't, then I will like decline it.
Joshi declined. Dakota, how do you
You
feel
know?
about that?
Fuck you.
I'm saying that if like a girl like you like approach a girl and you like be like straightforward to him, like I want you or I want the keys, send the keys, whatever. If she likes you, she will like accept it and be like, yes, okay, and accept it. If she declines it, she declines it. You can't like force that person, you know?
100%.
That's
So, yeah.
crazy.
You agree, boy?
Me?
Because you can't force a person to
Yeah,
like
me,
you.
I agree.
You can't
Last
force a
time I was a
person to
villain,
like
so I
you.
agree.
I personally, I don't like games because, like, why are you playing games? Like, who
Okay.
has time for games?
I hear
Be
that.
straightforward with me. You have time, which means you're still
I want you guys to correct me on this one.
correct. Okay.
No. I feel like as a gent, nah, there's obviously those toxic gents and everything. Nah. And for some reason, you Hans, you guys will never explain yourself why, but it's a thing of you guys like bad boys.
We do.
Can we
We
be
do.
like, okay, nah. I don't want to mention names, man. I don't want to mention names.
Yeah.
There's that nerd group. You know that nerd group? Nah, there's this
Yeah.
nerd group at school.
Sometimes.
See that nerd group? Let me tell you, it's filled with good guys. Those guys will give you the world and everything. But you won't like those guys. Why?
Yeah, why?
They're scared. You know, they haven't experienced certain things. They haven't gone through certain things, etc., etc. As opposed to the bad guys. They understand you guys.
They're more experienced.
They're more experienced.
Yeah.
You guys, you'll go and question yourself, why can't I ever find a good guy? But the good guy you don't want. Because they don't have experience. You will never teach that person experience because it's a whole job and a half. You know? So, my question is coming in, Nam. Obviously, I have been to that point where I had no experience in everything. I have been at that point where I became a simp. I have been at that point where I became too clingy. I've been at that point where, you know, how do you feel about a guy who's constantly doing too much, who's constantly calling, who's constantly being clingy, who's constantly, you know, they want to be around you 24/7, 365 until you die.
You know, I feel like a guy that's being too clinging, like, it's normal. You know, like, it's normal to be clinging and, like, wanna be to your girl, like, wanna be, like, with your girlfriend and tell your girlfriend everything and all of those things as a guy. But it's, like, at the same time, like, we also want our space. You know,
Yeah,
like,
I do agree with that.
we understand that, like, you have this thing, you love us, you care for us and all of those things. And, like,
Yeah.
me personally, I love that. Like, I want you to tell me what you're doing, when you're doing it, like, you know, all of those things.
Yeah.
But it's like, there are certain times when it's like, you know what, I don't want to know everything. Like,
Yeah,
do what you
we
need
like
to
a
do.
mysterious man.
So you don't
Stay
want him
away
to
from
tell you when he's
mobile.
taking a cock.
Me personally, as
Like, I would love to know that.
You wanna know when
Like,
he's taking a
Because
cock.
me personally, I was taking a cock, I would tell you, bruh, I'm cooking ice cream.
So
right
you
now."
guys must cock together.
No. We mustn't cook together. But I would tell you, like,
Yeah.
I'm taking a cock right now, leave me alone.
okay.
Like, you know? But don't tell me, like, what your cock smells like. Like, I don't care. I don't care what your
Smells like
cock smells
roses.
like.
It smells like
It doesn't
roses.
smell like
Smell like
roses.
roses.
It doesn't smell like roses.
You've never
Yeah,
smelled my
I feel
cock.
like we girls, we like a mysterious man.
You like a
Yeah.
mysterious man.
Me
Yes,
personally,
Okay, no.
Mr. Miyagi.
We do
It's
like
your time to
mysterious
shine,
man.
my
It's my time to
brother.
shine.
No, you're not
We
shining
like
by
a
me.
mysterious man.
I'm not shining by you.
You're not
Like
shining
when you
by
tell
me.
us
I'm
like
shining
all the
by
time we get
everybody.
bored, we're just like, oh okay.
Mm.
You know, like you said, so clingy. We don't like too clingy guys. Like sometimes just like
Also, as niggas, we get bored because of that thing.
yes, you know,
like,
you like a girl
why-
to be mysterious.
Why
and
you
24/7,
trying
365.
why you trying to
Okay.
be like
like
I
have a
have a
life.
question. I have a
Yeah.
question.
Why
So
you trying
what
to be like a
if
foreskin?
I have a come out of volume. So what if like I have a question, right? So
Yeah.
what if like I just want you to know what I'm doing? Like if
There's no
I'm doing
prob-
something, like I want you to know. Like I want you to know that like I'm not ignoring you on purpose or I'm not like being a puss on purpose. Like I just want you to know what I'm doing.
Nah, I mean, I want you to be a boost, bro.
You want me
No,
to be
me
a pussy?
personally, tell me, my sister, hey, mina nzayo kaka.
Yeah.
Take me with you.
Take me with you is
Nah, it
wild.
goes, this thing goes too far, bro. Because it starts by there. No, I'm going out with the girls. I'm going to be back at this time. And then over longevity wise, the girls in the GC on time, your man is controlling. Why you have to always tell him this? Why do you have to tell him
Because
that?
I want to. Because I
They're
feel
not
like
aware of that.
I feel like it's like
I feel like you
Some
listen to your
guys
friends
love
more
it,
than your
hey?
boy.
no.
Some guys love like when you like.
I mean, I don't like that thing.
Yeah,
annoys
like,
me.
don't
I'm
love it.
telling you
You
what
don't
I'm
love
doing
it when
right
your
now.
girl is like
Pisses
letting
me
you know.
off.
Really,
Relax.
You
Don't
wanna-
tell me
you-
everything 24/7,
Why you tell
365.
your mom
Relax.
just shouted it? Where do I say it? Kids are
Okay,
not
now
cars.
that's too
Ange-
much. Why are you
Alizngeni.
saying that? I feel like that's too much.
No,
Your mom
must
shouts
find
at
a
you
way.
and Everything.
Me
I must go
already,
call your
I'm a
mom
problem.
at
You
my
tell me
house.
problems and everything. Your problems and everything. Let me tell you. Me, I'll only listen. But must I give advice? You know what I'm gonna tell you? Yo, hey, I have daddy issues. Yo, this is happening. That is happening.
Okay,
You
hold
know what
on.
is gonna tell? You know what I'm gonna tell you? Hard is.
And
Alu,
like,
you as my friend, eh?
Okay.
Alu, you as my friend, eh? I tell you a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
like about what's going on in circumstances.
And I try to help. you
No,
know. I
regardless
try
of that,
to-
regardless of that,
Yeah.
like I tell you a lot of things, right? And it's like you don't always have the answers, ne? And I don't expect that. But it's like I still tell you. Do you? Does that bother you sometimes?
No, it
Like, do you
doesn't.
feel like, hey, Dakota, you're bothering me?
No, not even. Nah. Tell me those things. I wanna hear those things. But then there's a time it gets it becomes too much.
Do you feel like I make
But
you
I feel like
too much?
some
Nah.
guys, like when you're like confiding in them, like we expect you to like speak to us or like advice us. Or
you
give us,
expect
like,
too much from a guy.
No,
Ah,
but
you're
like not
expecting
just
too
as a
much.
guy, but
If
like
you need
even-
advice, go
even-
to a therapist.
Even like a guy friend, like for example, like if you have a like guy best friend, like we just expect you to like just like advise us or like speak to
I
us.
have a guy best
But you guys
friend.
don't have anything to say.
You
You're
know,
just like
it's crazy
listen.
how you want me to give you advice on your experience, like an experience that I've never been through. Where am I gonna get that
That's
advice?
a whole
Sometimes you don't
different
even want
story when you
advice.
haven't
You
been
just
in
want
experience-
you just
when
want
you
someone to
haven't
be
been-
there.
Yes.
You want someone to listen.
Then you need to just be keep quiet, keep
know?
it quiet, and just be like. Sometimes
Okay.
when it, because like I'm a type of person like when I'm talking to someone, I like someone to like like if I'm telling you things like advise me back, like tell me, confide in like not confide, like just
Like,
give me advice.
be
you
there
know?
for me.
Yeah,
You
don't
know,
just
like,
like
make me
keep
feel
quiet
like
and then
someone
I'll
is
tell.
taking
I'm
me
just like I'm looking for
Understand what I'm saying?
solutions.
Yeah.
Like I'm the type of person where I just want to hear like different opinions and stuff. I don't know how, but I just want to like listen to people's like points of view and stuff.
You don't need all of that.
I know you
Chief.
don't, but like all of us are different. We all like like
You
we
like your
all
all different
yes, yes.
Yeah, I know.
We all like
Chief.
some people just like to hear other people's like and just like
They
sit
just
down and
need
like
one
think
person
about
in this
it.
life. You'll just need God, bro. Talk to
Amen.
Yes,
God.
yes, we do speak
Amen.
to
Hear
God
me out,
and
Chief.
stuff. Yeah.
Where now?
Yeah.
With the situation. Nah. Obviously, as guys, we feel like we know hands.
I do.
At a certain point, nah, you've lived lives to a certain extent. You feel like you've done certain things, and all of like they have worked over and over and over again. Chief.
Yeah.
Please let us know, Chief. What is it that you feel like girls like? Nah, but will never tell you.
Oh shit. Based off my personal experience, I feel like girls love this. you should be nonchalant, but to some extent. There are things that they would let go of if you being nonchalant. Then there's also this, you should know when and how to assert your dominance as a man, both in private and in public.
Can you elaborate on that?
Asserting your dominance goes with, it's like attached to being a leader also. If we're walking on the road, I see there's people here on your left, I'm walking on the right, there's people coming on your side. I must be able to be like, hold you by your hips and be like, you know what, baby, come this side. You see, she's nodding. She likes that. She likes that.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love
The
it.
ghost is just trying to be
love it.
I know she's trying to hate.
No,
Also-
I'm not
Be an hater.
trying to hate.
Be a leader. Be a
Yeah,
leader.
women won't tell you, but they also love
We
chivalry.
love a leader.
Chivalry.
Yeah. You should be walking on the side, the curb,
Yeah.
to show that you're willing to die for them. They
Yeah.
love that.
No.
We do. We like a man to take lead.
Thank you.
Who's we?
Not
Me and
you.
No,
Not you.
me.
I'm speaking to- I'm speaking to my
Chomi.
Yeah,
Chomi.
you and the other
So
Chomi.
you
speaking to
don't
my
like
Chomi.
you don't like your man to take lead.
Like, you know what, I feel like they,
She's Miss Independent.
I like the, I know
no,
what type of
it's not that I'm independent.
Yes, you are Miss Independent, but to an extent.
Yes,
you know?
to an
you
extent.
can't be like
Because I feel like there are certain times when I need you to be like, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm the man. Like, I'm that bro that's going to protect you, that's going to be there for you whenever you need me.
You know-
but then there are certain times where it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like most guys,
They do too much.
they do too much.
Can I
yeah.
add-
what do
Can
you
I
mean
add on
they do
that?
to, how do they do
Like,
too much?
they feel like, you know what,
Without
my
me,
bro,
I'm
you
nothing.
can't do this, you can't do this because I'm the man. I have to do this, I have to do this.
Nah.
What do you mean you can't do this like
That's a
Can
completely
I- can I
different
add on
give an
that?
situation.
example.
Can
Like,
I add on that?
yes.
To my chomis, most of y'all are men do this, but y'all don't understand. As a man who can lead, I will give you the opportunity for you to be independent where I see fit or where I see it's fit for
Where
you.
you see fit.
Yes. However, it is beneficial for you
Because now you feel independent.
because you're feeling
You
independent.
feel like, yes, I'm doing
You
this.
know, there are
because
times-
I feel like with women, subconsciously, correct me if I'm wrong. And it's
Yes,
like they'll correct me either way because they're gonna fight me
we're
either
ready.
way. Because I feel like with women, it's a thing of they want to feel independent. They want to feel like they matter. They want to feel like they want to feel like they're there. But at the same time, they want a man that is going to be providing. They want a man that is going to be dominant. They want a man that is going
You
to
know-
be leading. They want a man that not to be controlling necessarily, but a man to take
be a
lead,
man.
to take charge.
Yes.
And what does it mean to be a leader? What it means to be a leader is to tell your comrades that no, today we are about to die for a certain cause. Today we are at war. I am a general. I'm going to tell my soldiers, look, soldiers, this is the plan. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. And I know you guys are willing to die by my command. As a woman, I feel like subconsciously, I feel I'm going to too
You
much. but like,
love
You
that.
are.
I feel like subconsciously y'all love that, but y'all are not going to admit it. I feel like it's a thing of
Yeah.
you also want to feel noticed, independent.
Can I
Okay,
add on
Mr.
that before
Host,
she
can I
starts
say
shouting?
something?
You want to feel-
I'm about it.
You wanna be there.
I don't
Can I add?
shout.
Can
I
I add
want to
before she
agree.
starts
I want to
shouting?
agree with what Mr. Host is saying.
Yeah.
Like every girl, like there are girls that like pretend or are independent, but like we also need like you said, a leader to like lead us and stuff. Like I do agree with you.
Yeah.
Because not all girls, even some other girls that like pretend to be independent, they do also need like a leader, a person
Yes.
that's gonna like.
Can
be
I-
I'm
like-
not disagreeing
Before
with
you
that.
shout,
I'm
can I
not
add?
shouting.
I'm agreeing with
Mr.
that. I
Miyagi.
agree with you, Mr.
I know you're gonna
Host.
kill
I
it.
agree
Shout
with
out.
you.
I'm saying,
I'm not.
Now we're talking.
I'm saying as a leader, there are days where I'll not have
Because some
the
girls are
answers or
pretenders,
whatever.
hey.
Ne? You
Mr.
get what I'm
Miyagi.
saying? Like as a leader, there are days where I will not have the answers to all your questions and all of that. And on those days is where I make you or I let you be the independent woman that you want to be. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be there saying you depend on me. I'm just gonna give you the protection for you to be able to be independent on your own. That's what I'm saying.
Because
But
at the
brother,
end
you
of the
must
day-
do that, chief.
You have your own lives. You have your own decisions that you're taking in life. By being with me, you have already taken a decision.
Exactly.
You get me? We all have that free will to take the decision. Né? But for me, how I feel like, I'm going to go back to something I've already said. Happy wife, happy life. You get me?
I don't agree with that. Okay, I do, but not fully.
As a man, you should be able to compensate. But obviously not to a certain extent that you make yourself feel uncomfortable for her. But you should be able to compensate to a certain extent for her. You should be able to make her feel that she's protected. she's safe, she's this, she must be happy. There will be all the problems in the world. Obviously, as a man, you feel like you should be talking about these certain things with your people, with your boys and everything. Né? Women also want to feel included in that. They want to be like, shit, he is so confident enough to actually tell me what the problems is going through. But it becomes a problem where you become too sassy. You become too much of a crybaby. Like, you become too much of a crybaby. You tell them all of your problems. You become too much.
Speaking about that, like,
You show
some of us
weakness.
girls like it when your guys are vulnerable to us.
You like it.
We love it.
You love it when we become vulnerable. But it becomes a problem when you do too much. Anything that is done too much is a problem for me. That's my main point actually today.
You see how you use your trauma to say, I learned from this, we learned from that. Us as men, we use the same thing.
Yeah, it does
I
become too
opened
much.
up to that
I'm
one
speaking from
girl.
experience.
You see? You will be like, I opened up to that one
But like,
girl.
we do like
In
it.
the argument, she used it against me. I will not
But
open
also,
up to the
it's
next.
also important
Exactly.
for like
Until
for
I
your
feel like
guys
it's
to like
safe.
make us like also feel comfortable to like talk about. Because like we girls, some of us girls are not like easily open.
Yeah.
So we expect you to be open to us, and like we just like look around and see if we're like you like a safe place for us to like actually also so like someone like me, I don't like easily open up.
Yeah.
So before I open up, I like to like read you and look at you.
So the
and,
man
like,
must break the walls that he never
yes,
created.
yes. I like a man to take lead. I like a man to
I have
take
a
lead.
question for those in
I
the
like
comment
a
section.
man to
Why
take lead.
should a man break down walls that he never created?
I like
Okay,
a man
can
to
I be
take
the
lead.
comment?
Just like
Thank
how,
you,
just
my
like
sister.
how
Can
we
I be
like
the
a man to
comment?
be a
Please
answer, my
provider and
sister.
everything.
Me
and take lead.
personally,
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person. Like,
Okay.
I'm the type of person, like, I'm very vocal about how I feel,
I'm
about
not.
everything. Like, I'm not scared to tell
not.
you, like, okay, you know what, I don't like this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
But it's like, me personally, like, especially considering my exes, like,
I
my
think
first
if there's
ex,
like an
specifically.
issue with my relationship is that I wasn't like very vocal. I'm very like quiet and to
Yeah.
myself, and like I hold things a lot.
I understand that.
Until you
I don't
drink.
know. Sometimes I just feel I feel like I expect
Until
my
you
man to
drink
just
praise.
until what?
Until you drink.
No, no. Yeah, I just feel like I expect like my man or at that point to just like understand me. That's why
Yeah.
I feel like it's very important for like people to like learn me and like get to know me, because like I don't like easily open up. It takes me
Okay.
like time to open. Like it takes me a very very long time to open up because I've got like trust issues and all that. So that's why I'm not like easily opened. Like I just like. I'm very observant and like reading and everything. Like
Wait,
if I
that-
like open up to you, which
Yeah.
means I like really trust you to an extent where I feel like I can like speak to you
Okay.
freely.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's the blueprint for you.
They just gave the blueprint, my
Chief,
brother.
Alright,
they gave you the
okay.
blueprint.
Hold
Ah,
on,
this
hold
whole thing
on,
is a
hold on,
blueprint,
hold
yeah,
on.
How is it a
brother.
blueprint?
It's what you love, but you won't say.
Yes, I wouldn't say
That,
like
that's a blueprint, my brother.
Tango.
You must be
Yeah.
vulnerable. You should be understanding.
Yes.
You should
Okay.
be.
and you should
Alright.
take. I
Tango.
feel like someone has to be like very patient with me because I'm not easily. I don't open up easily.
Okay,
Like I'm the
yeah.
type of person I can like hold things in my heart and like I can be like crying privately and like hurting and like in your face I look fine.
And why is that?
Maybe like past trauma and all that. That's
I
why.
hear that.
Yeah, so
I
that's
hear
how I
that.
am. Like I just like keep things in me so much and like I burn silently and stuff and like in your face I look like I'm fine, but generally I'm not fine. So it's sometimes hard to read me and stuff because I'm very good at like pretending
Okay.
that I'm okay when I'm not.
Oh.
Okay, not to be like a bitch or anything, but I wasn't done speaking.
You're being a
Be
bitch.
that bitch. Be that
I'm
bitch.
sorry. I understand what you're saying, and I
Or maybe
like.
because like I just feel like people would judge me. I'm sorry for cutting you off or
okay.
anything.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, because like some people
cool.
like you just can't trust them easily, you know. Because like I feel like not like I trust easily, but I do trust easily. But like even when I trust easily, I don't open up easily. You expect me to open up, but I don't.
It's not trust issues, it's sense.
I think that's why like some of my talking stage sometimes don't work because like they have an issue with me not like opening up. Because I just like hide things so much in a lot of stuff.
So,
in me.
Dakota, you can
Dakota?
talk now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can talk
talk.
now.
You can
Feel
talk.
free.
Is
The
it
stage is
free?
yours.
The stage is yours. Expose all those guys.
We are waiting for them.
You know, like the last video, I feel like I got in trouble. Because I feel like now,
my
as we're here,
bad.
as
We
we're
don't
here right
care.
now, as we're here recording right now, like I feel like they've watched the video
We don't care.
We
and
don't care
like
a
they
damn.
hear all the things that
Donkey.
I'm saying, and I feel like you guys are not gonna get in trouble. Like you guys are chilled.
We don't care.
But me personally, but anyway, it's fine. Mine's them. They're getting
Yeah.
clout. As I was saying, like with them or with the first one specifically, like when it came to being nonchalant, let's talk about being nonchalant. When it came to being nonchalant, he's a very nonchalant person. Like him on his own, the first ex, by the way, mine's the second one. He's dead to me. But mine's the second one. Like the first one, he's very nonchalant. Like he's a very nonchalant person. Like he's so, like he feels like he's just that chill guy. Like you know
And
that
he's
meme,
not.
I'm just a chill guy.
And he's not.
He's just a chill guy. No, actually,
He is.
is.
He's just too chill.
But too chilled for my liking. But it's, you know, I feel like when it comes to the when it comes to the moments where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna tell you how I feel, he speaks to me. That's the one thing that I loved about him. Like if I felt uncomfortable about a certain thing, like he would talk to me about it.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, you know what, Dakota, you're overreacting. That puts me off though. I'm gonna lie, because I don't like being told I'm overreacting.
You loved it, ne?
No, I didn't.
Ah, boy, they don't.
I really didn't,
no
because
one
I don't
loves to
like
be
being told that I'm overreacting, or I don't like being told to relax.
You know what I can tell you, dog? As human beings, we don't like being corrected.
You?
We don't.
She doesn't like being corrected.
No, like
I
in
don't.
general, we don't like being just being
Yeah,
incorrected.
we don't like
Being
being
We
corrected.
build. I'm sorry to be corrected. We build a certain character that we can accept correction, but subconsciously we do
We
not
don't
like
like
being
it.
corrected.
Yeah,
We
I
all
agree
want
with
to
that.
feel
Like we want to be right, man, all the
I
time.
feel
Like
that's what's your
don't tell me I'm not right.
I feel like we do want to be right and stuff, but I don't mind being corrected when I'm like,
They
you
when
build
I feel
that
like
character.
I'm
They
doing
build
wrong.
it.
I like it
agree.
when like a guy, because like I don't like a guy to be like, you see something wrong with me, man, you just keep quiet.
So now,
You know,
let's say
I like
when
a guy to be like straightforward with me, like, cause like one of my not like exes, my talking stage. Like, I
finally,
felt
you
like
mentioned-
finally, yeah, let's
I
go
felt like
into
they
that
had-
egg.
We've been waiting.
They
We've
had
been
like not
waiting.
like ex, but like talking stage. I felt like they had so
Situation.
many like things they didn't like about me and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't know. I felt like I was doing the right thing, and they were not like very vocal with me.
Mm.
Because like whatever I was doing was just like, to me in my mind, it's like I'm doing the right thing.
They
I'm
didn't
not,
give you the blueprint.
Yes, they didn't tell me
Yeah.
like I don't like this. That's why I always tell them like, if you feel like I'm doing something wrong or I'm not acting a certain way, or you expect me to, like, talk to me and tell me. And they were not like communicating with me. So I felt like whatever I was doing was right. But like it ended up to like
He's just a chill guy.
Yeah. Shut up.
He's
I don't
just
like
a
chill
chill
guys.
Kwanda.
You just a chill guy.
Kwanda.
I wanna advise you.
Kwanda.
You just a chill guy.
Like even though it
Mr.
bothers,
Miyagi.
even though it
Yeah.
bothers me that she always corrected me, but like at some points I will like sit down and like, because I'm a
Accept
thinker,
it.
I'm a
Introspect.
big
Yeah.
thinker. So like whatever you tell me, I will like sit down and it will be in my mind, and I'll think, I'm like, okay, maybe the way I overreacted or acted wasn't good.
So me, I would like to like. I have a question specifically there. Let's say me and you are having an argument.
Yeah,
Heated argument.
yeah.
And instead of getting into the point and everything, I tell you, baby, relax, you're overreacting.
Yeah,
Are you
I'll
not
be
going to
pissed.
get
I'll get angry.
You
Because what
don't
do you
like
mean you're
being
telling me
cor-
to relax?
you get me?
Boy, I once did that.
Or you
ne?
tell me like,
Oh, they
what's,
will
I'm
keep on
overreacting.
You know what happened? That was my first interaction with her father.
Yo!
I told her, I was like, yo, baby, I know we're arguing. We don't see eye to eye at the moment because I'm taller than you. But
Because I'm taller than you.
Oh, chief.
yeah, I told her like that. And then she was like, you know what? It's fine. Fuck you and all of that. On my way home, bruh.
Timer comes.
Hey, not even that, bruh. I'm walking past the window. Yeah, just stop that chicken knife, boy. That big knife, the biggest knife in your house.
Who,
I
your
saw
ex?
that thing whoop. The time I whooped that shit out the window, boy.
Yo, me, I'm not a crazy
It's on
ex,
some. I'm
ah.
darking. I'm like, yo, boy, what's going on? Yeah, you don't talk to my daughter like
Yo.
that. I'm like, yay, boy.
Who, the mother? Who, the
dad,
mother or
the
the
dad.
ex?
The father.
No, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, yo, bro, relax. He switched up. He got out the house. I ran away.
What do y'all think about
I would
crazy?
also
What do y'all
run
think
too.
about
I ran
crazy
away.
exes and stuff?
Yo.
What do y'all ex- I don't think I'm a crazy ex. Man.
I'm
I'm
the
a very
crazy
like
ex.
I'm not.
I am the crazy
I'm
ex.
not.
We are
Can I
scared
tell you
of
guys a
you.
I'm
story?
not.
Can I tell you guys a story? One time, like, and it was last year. Yeah. Like, I was
My
in a
brother, you've done a
relationship.
lot.
I was in a relationship with the one guy that I told you guys about earlier. When
The one we said you must mice.
no,
Not that one.
the one that was like mad about me and Malusi's friendship.
I feel like
That
there's
one.
been many.
All
those
of them have
guys.
been mad.
All of them have
No,
been
but
mad.
the one that was mad specifically.
Who's that one? Is it the first ex or the second ex?
The bad
it's
sex
the fourth
champion.
ex.
The one who was bad.
Wait,
Okay,
fourth
because you
ex.
know what, I'm gonna be real. I had 2 serious relationships, like serious.
And then
like,
the other 2 were not
hey,
serious.
those ones are relationships. But the other 2, like the one I would
Copa
consider
serious.
serious to a certain extent, but the other one was like, like it wasn't even a month.
I have a
man.
question.
No,
Did you guys smile in your guys' serious relationship?
Did we smile?
Yeah, did you guys like smile like to each other?
Yeah.
Stuff? I was not serious. Mustn't smile if it's serious.
Okay, but anyway, so I was in a relationship with him, ne? And then I actually
Childish story.
I went to my ex's house. Like, we weren't talking. Like, we didn't talk until like, because our relationship ended, like, not relationship, but like, we spoke again this year. And it ended in like March, February, March, around there. So in June, on the 2nd of June, because my birthday is on the 4th, right? So I was like, before my birthday, before I turn 18, I want to fix life. Like, I don't fix things between us. Like, I don't want us to be like awkward or anything. So on the 2nd of June, I went to his house. And I was like, because I think he's like, the security at his house, at his complex knows me. Yeah. So then he let me in. And I was just chilling in his complex. I was hiding because I didn't want his family to see me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to hide. So then my best friend called me. Malusi called me. Abby called
I
me.
think Melusi is the problem.
Malusi called me. Abby called me. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you in this complex? Like, are you crazy? And I'm like, yes.
Did Melusi ask that question?
Yes.
Hey, Melusi is a problem.
Melusi
I'm
is
like,
the
I am. Malusi is not the problem. First of all, don't
He is the
disrespect my
problem.
best friend.
I'm not disrespecting.
You're my bestie, but he's my best friend.
I told you, man, I'm not gonna be your best friend if Melusi is in the picture.
Oh, that's your problem. How?
Exactly. Melusi, chief, you're a problem.
You're a big problem.
Malusi, you're not a problem. I love you long time.
You are
Of
a
course she
problem, my
does.
friend.
You those ones.
You
they will
are a
never-
threat to our relationship.
No, he's not.
You are a threat.
But you know
Boy,
what? I'm gonna be real. My ex got mad, like the main ex. Ex number
Exactly,
one.
you are a threat.
He feels like there's something going on between me and Malusi, and
I
there
would also
You
feel-
are the problem, my friend.
and there isn't.
I'm not like that.
I'm not like them. I'll cheat you better.
No,
Malusi,
you.
ne?
You're not you. I love.
Don't you feel
Malusi.
like when that's the situation, the egg, what's this, your man feels like that with about your bestie and everything, he's showing too much weakness.
Who?
Wouldn't you feel like
My man or my bestie?
let's say your man in the time, because your man was the one at the time, that was your man who was complaining about Melusi. Don't you feel like at that point he's showing too much weakness?
No, I don't feel like he's showing too much weakness because at the end of the day, I understand. Because like me and Malusi do have a close friendship. So it's like, I understand like, at some point you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, there's something going on here that you're not telling me. But it's like, with me and Malusi, we set boundaries in our friendship.
Yeah.
So it's like, we understand that like, you know what, nothing's going to happen between us. Like, ever. Like, I love you, you love me, but nothing's going to happen between
funny.
us.
What if one
'Cause-
day
He's just like,
No,
you
no,
know
no, no.
what?
he just says the right
I would say
things?
no. I would say no immediately.
I've been waiting my entire life.
I would say
used
no
to pray for days
immediately
like
because his best friend is the love of my life, bro.
Yo, Chief, they just told you, Chief. Come on, my brother. Don't,
I don't care
stop
what you say
lacking,
about
my
that.
brother. They
Bro,
told you the love of their
You know, I'm
life.
gonna tell you
Nah,
something.
you see
I
this
saw him
best
last
friend
night.
thing?
The ex,
Yeah.
remember? Last night I called you and I told you,
Yeah.
I'm with this person, bro. Like, I'm with this bro.
Now
And-
he knows how you feel.
Huh?
Now he knows how you feel if you watch.
Nah, but I don't care about
He's
this
not gonna
ex thing.
watch.
That is my best friend. What. I know a boy who child his brother's ex. You get what I'm saying?
That's a bit extreme.
Chief, me and you are brothers. I date the quota. You say, you know what? Fuck me, Yagi. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. You go there, you chop.
Why me?
Uncle is Melusi, what. It's your drama, yeah. So I also feel like,
You know,
as
I'm
a
not
man,
gonna say something because
Yeah,
I was with him last night, and if you watch this video, it's shy.
crazy. You see, I feel like a man, like with this best friend thing, a man will be threatened. Maybe because Melusi is the type. Melusi doesn't dim her light the same way the man feels like he dims her light. That's why I feel like a man will be threatened. Do you behave the same way, like the exact same way with both people?
You know what, ne? Let me tell you guys a story. So lost.
I feel like
Not
you've got
last year.
so much stories,
have.
but we love it
Awagi.
here.
This
I
is
told
Get
so
to
many
Know
stories.
Dakota.
I tell so many
I
stories.
did
Like,
show
I
is
tell so
yours.
many stories. Huh?
This show is yours.
I should just give you the host.
Life, I'm taking the spotlight. Anyway, so 2023 December, right on the 4th, the 4th or the 6th, one of the two. I had a birthday party for Malusi, right?
You hosted it.
I hosted it at my house because my mother went to my
Melissa's the
sister's house.
problem. Melissa is the problem.
Chief.
He's not.
Melusi
No,
you
he's
won
not.
in life.
Hear me out.
You have
He
won
didn't
in
win.
life.
Hear me
How are
out,
you
hear me
throwing
out.
a party
My
for
ex was
Melusi?
there. My ex was there.
How's
Have
your
you
man
thrown
feeling about
a
it?
party for your man?
Yes, I've done everything for that bro. Anyway,
Before
Melusi
Let me tell you a
after
story.
Melusi?
bro, me and my ex met at the same
Melusi-
time me and Malusi met. So it's like me and my ex I
Whose
did
birthday is
everything
first?
for him. My ex's. His birthday is 9 days after mine. He's 9 days after me, guys. We in the same month. We both Geminis.
Why
Geminis?
are you like
Malusi
throwing
had
a
a
party
problem.
for
Melusi's
Malusi
a
and all
problem.
that? I'm confused.
Because me and Malusi are best friends.
I don't care. Me.
Is your man okay with it?
We weren't
Why
dating. I
doesn't
was single at the time.
Why doesn't his hand throw him a birthday?
Yeah.
He doesn't have one.
So
Why?
you
are
the
his
side
hand.
hand.
I'm not the
He's
hand.
waiting for
Please
you.
respect me. Please respect me. I'm
You
no
are
one's
the side
hand.
hand.
He is
I'm not a
waiting for
hand.
you.
Wait,
I'm not.
I have a question. If you can call Melusi right now and say, "Yo, bruh, buy me food," is he gonna buy it?
No,
Why not?
because Malusi's stingy.
But okay, if you say
But you do all these things for Melusi.
I
Why is he
do.
stingy?
I do all these things for Malusi because I feel like one of my love languages, because I have like a few. So one is biting, obviously, and then another one is like I give my person gifts, or I give someone
Do
that
you
I
give
love.
Malusi gifts?
she just said, "I
Yes.
give my person gifts."
Okay, not
Melusi-
just my
Melusi
person.
chief.
Not just Malusi is not my person. Malusi is my friend.
Melusi?
Guys, my
You
ex
have
is gonna
won
watch
in
this
life.
video and he's gonna think that there's really something.
Melusi
going
is
on.
the problem, guys.
Can I finish my story?
Finish your
No.
story?
So, the birthday party. The birthday party. So it was me, Malusi, my ex, and my best friend at the time, the girl best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So we were there, we were chilling, we were drinking Smirnoff Fusion. The one that I made you buy the last time.
I don't drink.
Shut up.
I don't drink.
That one. So we had that and all of those things. So we had the orange one before we had the pink one. And then Malusi and my one friend, my best friend, they were drunk. And me and my ex was sober. So,
When he's drunk, you must ask him if he likes you.
I come out of volume.
Trust me, he will say yes.
Hey,
will
you
start-
start,
you
you start
No.
venting.
He'll be
no
like,
more.
He will
I've
start-
been loving
No,
you.
I've
been waiting
liking
for this
you.
moment for
I've
se-
been waiting for this
I've been
moment.
waiting for times
I've
like
just
this
been
to rhyme
waiting
like
for the
this.
right time to express my feelings to
No.
you. And I feel like this is the right time for you to
No,
express
guys.
Melusi
feelings
seems
to
like
you.
the type
You know
I
how
promise you.
your ex is the love of your life. You're the love of his life.
No, he's not, because you know what? He dated my cousin. And my cousin was the love of his life.
I
He's
know.
keeping it. He's keeping it.
He's
within
keeping
the
it in the
family.
family.
In the circle, whatever you're saying.
Anyway, back to the story. So, we were drunk. Okay, they were drunk, right?
Yeah.
And me and my ex were sober. And then randomly, my ex takes a video of my best friend and Malusi. And, in the video, they're taking a shot, right? And he puts his arm around me, and I'm like, whoa. My ex.
Okay.
And I'm like, whoa.
Okay, your ex that you're currently dating,
that
or
the
is
love
it
of
just
your life?
The
Ex.
first ex. The first ex that I was
You're
talking about
currently
on the last
dating at
video.
that point, or you're still
we,
your
we
ex
weren't
is-
dating.
Okay.
It was that time when we were like,
So you're single.
I'm single.
So Melusi is like
Can
your
I-
best friend and you're single.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
So then, fast forward. We went to go buy another bottle. So we had a second bottle. That bottle was finished at the end of the
Nizofa.
night. We had 2 bottles
You
of
guys are
Smirnoff.
gonna die.
Listen, I didn't die. I was alive.
Leave alcohol.
I woke up with bruises though. But anyway. So at the end of the night, the next weekend, ne?
Listen, we don't judge.
I'm
the ne-
judging.
You're
We
judging
listen,
it,
we
it's
don't
fine.
judge.
The next weekend, I go to my friend Malusi's house again, and my ex is there again. So then, douche,
Malusi.
I slept there at Malusi's house, and my ex was there.
Malusi.
I was cuddling with my ex.
Okay, the story all ends up in.
Hold on. The
finishes
story ends
with Malusi.
No, the story ends up with I found out that apparently,
You kissed
I gave
Malusi.
Malusi head.
You see, Melusi
Me and
is
Malusi
the
are
problem
chief.
in this
My brother.
But
Melusi is the threat.
No.
Because why are you giving
no,
Melusi head?
No, listen to the story.
Why
Listen to
are
the
you
story.
giving Melusi
Listen to
head?
the
Can I tell
story.
the
He's
people
your
the
best
moral of the
friend.
story?
Listen to the story.
Can I
He's
tell the
your
people?
No,
best
I'm
friend.
telling you.
Wrap
Listen.
it up.
Moral of the story. Me and Malusi don't remember this, right? But apparently my ex has a recording, right? And in the recording, it shows that my best friend at the time gave my ex head. and they were like a
So
whole
basically,
situation.
you're swapped.
No, because
Melissa
I don't
is a
believe.
girl when
Bad
there,
Jacob.
you
You know
were
why?
there.
You know I don't
You're
believe.
basically
Jacob.
swapped.
You know I don't believe me.
No,
and
this
Malusi-
thing
You
is
know
too
why I
toxic
don't
for
believe
me.
me and I gave Malusi head?
Why?
Because I sent a recording to a group chat that I was in, like a friend group. And in the group chat, I was speaking a certain way. And it was just before they claimed that I gave Malusi head. And right after that, I remember distinctly. Because I was drunk. I was very drunk. But I remember, can you shut up? You make me nar, man. Like, why must you make me nar?
Gents,
Fuck though.
be the best friend.
Be
Shut
the
up.
best friend.
Don't be the
access.
best friend.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm going to conclude it now. But I'm just saying, like, they claim that I gave Malusi head. And, like, apparently my ex had a recording, right? And my ex never wanted to show me the recording. He never wanted me to hear it. He never wanted anything like that.
Did he
But
show someone else the recording?
He showed my best friend the recording. But he sent my best friend a recording talking about how he's not insecure, but he's upset about my whole friendship with Malusi. But he never told me that. He said that he showed my best friend the recording, but he didn't want to show me the recording. After I asked him, after
He's
he
in
told
pain.
me that my best friend gave him head,
He's in pain.
after he told me that my best friend gave him head, he didn't want to tell me the rest of the. He didn't want to show me the recording. So now it's like, how the hell are me and Malusi supposed to believe that I gave him head if he gave me head? One of the two.
Yeah, but no, 6ix9ine.
Come at a volume. But anyway, that's the moral of the story.
Subscribe, guys.
People will lie. People will lie
So
to
guys-
show
They
that
will
they're
lie.
innocent.
Yeah, you must
Mina,
subscribe.
I have one more question for you guys.
Ah, yeah, chief.
Now come at a volume.
I still feel like
I have one
Malusi
more
is the
question.
problem.
You see Malusi,
He's
ne?
not.
Malusi is the problem, but Malusi,
is the-
that
Okay,
problem,
that's my Chomi.
you'll deal with him. I
That's
have
my
one more
best
question, ne?
Yeah, ne?
You see, out there, ne? And like, no, in general, let me rather say, ne? There's like two types of people. Ne? There's like two types of men. There's just the man who's just, he's trash. Men are trash. You get me? Then there's a high value man.
Then there's me.
You get me?
You that's a cheater.
So now there's a problem that rises up with that high value man.
Damn.
That high value man can't always give you their time. They can't always be there for you. They can't always communicate.
Yeah.
They can't always give you what you want.
They have too many flaws.
Yeah.
Sharp.
So how do you feel about that? Are you liking the trash men more, or do you like that high value man that can't always give you the time, but they still like, try?
Your
Get
men,
it?
are,
The fact-
they are-
men are ass, bro. Just take your poison, guinya it, and stay with your man.
I feel
Like-
like
As
the
simple
fact that
as
he's
that.
trying to show you affection, because me personally, I don't care about money. I don't care if you can spoil me or not. I really don't care. But the fact that you're showing me
What's
that
going
you're
on with
here
your
for
face?
me, that you support me, that you love me, that you care for me. Like, all I actually need in a relationship is be loyal. Like, make sure,
not all
like, show me
men
that
are
I can
loyal.
trust you. I don't care about money and all of those things.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have my
loyal.
own money. I have a father.
Yeah, I'm
My father
loyal.
gave me money, so I don't need you. You know, but just be
I
there
feel
for me.
targeted.
It's not targeted.
Look
Be
at
there
you.
for you.
also
Be
looking at
there
me.
for
It's
you.
not
Be there for
targeted.
you.
They're also
It's
looking
not
at
Don't
me.
targeted.
cut her off,
Guys,
guys.
if
Come
you
on.
don't have a dad, it's okay. I'll be your dad. But anyway,
Okay.
that silence was
Queen
very
B,
loud.
you've
Wait, I'm not done.
You've finished your
I'm
points.
almost done. I'm almost done. Queen B,
You wanna
need
be
to
my
sit-
dad?
So basically,
No.
it's a joke. It was a joke. But basically, I'm saying like, you know what, Ne? I don't care about like the fact that you can spoil me or not. I don't want to be spoiled. You know, I just want you to show me that you're there for me. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening
Am I
to
talking
you.
to myself?
I hear you 100%.
It's fine, I'm talking to the camera. So basically, what I'm saying is,
Talk to me.
because my these bruised, they don't care
Talk
about what
to
I'm
me.
saying. I'm saying,
She doesn't
I
wanna
don't
talk
need a
to me.
man that like needs to spoil me. I don't want to be spoiled by a man. I have a father and a mother that can spoil me, you know? So it's like, as long as you show me that you're loyal, you care about me, and like, I'm a lot to handle.
We can handle
I'm
you.
not
We
normal.
understand.
We
We've
can- we
seen
can
enough
handle
and we've
you.
heard enough and we understand
That's a
enough.
bit-
She's traumatized.
I am traumatized.
She's traumatized.
Who, me?
I'm also traumatized.
Me, I can handle
We're
me.
all traumatized.
Who's
but, like,
traumatized?
You, baby girl.
Ganjan.
You calling her baby girl now, so you continue
you
cheating
see-
on
you
me.
see-
You know,
guys, be the best friend.
This brew can suck my
Can I?
because I have a fat one
Oh.
that you don't.
Hey,
Anyway,
how would you know?
moral of the story is, at the end of the day, I don't need a guy that can spoil me.
Be the best
You know,
friend.
like I can be who I am, and you can just be there and show me that you're loyal, that you care about me, that you with me. You know, and I'll be now with it.
So you want a guy that will always choose
They
you.
won't spoil you, they'll spoil
Basically.
someone else.
If you spoil someone else, I will kill you.
How do you expect them to be loyal?
spoiling
I
my
will kill
mom.
you. I'll go to your grave and spit on it.
I'm
and
spoiling
cry
my
in front of
Mara.
your family to make it seem like, you know what, this girl has always
I'm
cared about
spoiling
this
my
guy.
mom,
But
the
I will
love of my
spit
life.
on your grave. You know what, ne?
Mr. Hosh, you had
My
something
ex's
to say.
sister,
What,
my
what's up?
ex's sister follows me, so I'm not gonna say too much.
Okay.
Damn.
Your ex spits on someone's grave?
My ex's sister
Your ex's
follows me.
sister spits on someone's grave?
Follows
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Queen B, how do you feel about the situation? And like, no, we'll come to you. When are you gonna finish the whole topic? Mr. Miyagi,
What's the situation?
how do you feel about the situation?
Which one?
You see, my brother, high value man, can't always give the time, is not always there, but
Yeah.
not and not forth. How do you feel about the situation?
Hey,
I had to phrase it a certain type of way because once I say those two words, you're gonna fight.
which two words?
Push.
And pull.
Exactly.
Please don't talk about that.
Okay,
Dimmer
we
the
are out.
volume. Dimmer the
But I feel like,
volume.
yo, boy, I don't even know how to feel. I'm just gonna say, if we're gonna look at high value men, and these are the men that women don't like, but these are actually the high value men. I'm gonna mention one, Andrew Tate.
Let him speak.
don't know.
Highest
Let him
value
finish.
in terms of
Followers.
emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, financial. I feel like women don't like a man who's like complete. I feel like women don't wanna. You see, once you complete as a man, I feel like women don't wanna be with you. To be in a, no, listen, I'm gonna cook. Certain women don't wanna be with you because they do not match your criteria in type, like in terms of women.
They realize that they are shorting.
Yes, I don't wanna be with a woman who's gonna be dead weight in
They
my
are
life.
shorter.
Also,
Who?
you,
Me?
yeah, la short. I don't
What do
wanna,
I should?
Yeah, she relax, man. I don't wanna be with a woman who's gonna be like dead weight.
Mm-hmm.
I have to carry you everywhere. Baby, send me 5,000. I must send it. No, as a man, I think my problem is I think differently.
I feel like you're trying to say that like if you're a high value man and you're with a woman, you expect your woman to add something to you.
Toward my life,
Exactly.
yes.
They must add some value as well.
Must add value.
add
I
some
don't
value.
want you to be dead weight, bro. I need to
Like
fetch
if
you
you
from
have a
where,
business
and
plan, you
where.
expect her to like
You see
be
that?
involved.
Yeah. I can come up with an idea, you can implement. We produce it together.
You don't want like a useless lady that's just there for the man.
You see those ones? I don't want a lady I'm on a date with.
You want
see
a
white
lady
people-
that's there to like when you have something she can build to it
you
and
see
like
how
invest
you
and
see
like
how
things
white
can
people
grow.
operate.
Yeah.
They see a prospect. They say this one's
Are you
gonna be-
racist?
No,
No.
this is true. Sia
I'm
Kulisi
white.
type. Sia Kulisi type.
I'm white.
You see Sia Kulisi's ex. I feel like I don't care. Sia
Akkas
Kulisi's
vet.
sharp. Sia Kulisi's ex-wife, whatever happened. I'm sure she was like, yeah, Sia Kulisi's gonna be a rugby prospect. I'm gonna invest in this guy. They invest. I become the man you built
You've
me to
invested
become. Ne? When
Bill
you-
Gates' wife is the best investor.
Yeah, and then you chow 50%
Or
of what
ex-wife.
I've made. Divorce, community
She
of
turned
property.
out there with nothing and
She
left
left
with
with
13 billion.
billions.
Shit.
I feel like that's what
Best
men
invest.
are scared of in this generation.
Exactly.
And that's like the women we always see on the road.
Queen
On
Bee?
the road.
Streets, in the club,
Streets.
even in the church.
Mm.
We still see those ones.
Queen Bee,
What's wrong with being in the church?
how do you feel about the situation?
Explain the situation again.
Yo.
Sorry.
Okay.
Queen Bee.
It takes me
High
time to
value
process-
man.
Yeah.
No. This man can't always give you their time. No. They can't always communicate, but they try. No. They can't always be there for you. They are working. They are providing for you. They are being high value men. They're doing all that they can to be the best that they can for everyone around them. How do you feel about this man?
As long as they're trying, that I'm okay. It's better for you to try than not to try. If you're not trying, that's where the problem is.
I like how when you explain all of these things, you look at me in fact, I'm the problem.
Okay.
You don't try,
as long as they're
Chief.
I
trying,
don't try. She's trying to say I dim her light.
as long as they're trying,
You see again, she's
Yeah.
doing it. Look at the camera, bro. Don't look at me.
as long as they're trying, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
It's good for a man to try than not to try.
So guys, I wanna namhlanje.
Wrap it up.
Yabo.
We had an amazing conversation. I felt like we
This conversation
it just
was
like
very
made us like talk so
argumentative.
Yeah.
deeply and
Let
all
me,
that.
let me close it off. The high value man perspective. Nah. because I even have it noted down. There's push and pull right there.
Don't mention push and pull.
Okay. You see how I feel like about that, man. Kwanda mentioned about Andrew Tate. You guys don't like Andrew Tate.
Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi mentioned.
I like how you say my name.
Khori.
Of course you do.
You don't like, for me, I feel like with women, they say they like a certain type of person and not first. But I feel like now, you are not completely ready for that certain type of man.
Oh, yes.
You're not completely ready for that certain type of man that is going to be always providing when they have to. You know,
I disagree.
you say you're not, you say you are and everything. You say you're ready for that person. You say, but that man, what I can tell you is, let's just how can I say it? A man who is always constantly on their grind, always working, always doing this, always doing that, they will not always have time for you.
And
Nah?
that's fine.
But a good man, even though they don't always have time for you, yes, they'll send you that message, baby, I'm busy right now. Always. But at the end of the day, they come back to you, they tell you about their day. Always. As to opposed to a certain man that can't even buy you scopas. They can't even
Scopas are nice.
they
yeah.
can't even take out the rent for you.
that's
But
damn bad.
every day, 24/7, 365, they're always there for you. They're always trying to get into your drawers as well. You get me? They're always there. Wabo, they're trying to do whatever they can. For me, I feel like, nah, I don't want the correction anymore because I'm closing it up. But I feel like
High valued man.
Life, I
I
might just
feel like-
correct you.
I don't want
boss.
it. The comment sections are gonna correct me. today.
Rose.
No, the comment sections, don't worry, I'm here for you.
Wait.
Please
You
comment.
guys
We
will
like when
correct
you'll
me
engage
today,
with us.
nah.
Comment and
Correct
tell us what you guys
if
feel like or not.
correct us if you feel like we're wrong, and correct us. if
Mas
you
is
think
Bruce
we're saying
Hey,
right.
before you comment, do
You know?
subscribe. I've been looking at the
Chomi Next Door
subscribers.
podcast.
They're not looking good, man. And I'm pissing me off.
So now,
Subscribe. Thank you.
the high value
subscribe
man.
and comment, guys. We love it when your comments. You know,
You guys, nah, you guys like that. Nah, you like a man who can provide and everything, a man that can be complete and everything. But, or certain hands do, since you don't want to be added in that category. Certain hands like it, but they don't want to admit it. You get me? A man that's always busy, that you are not the
Teacher?
center of their life. I'll
Teacher
talk
is
to you.
crazy.
Relax. I'll talk to you. Thank you. A man that's always busy, but they'll try to actually talk to you. They'll communicate. I'm busy today. I'm doing this today. I'm doing that today. You get me? They have times where you guys are going to fall asleep on a video call. You guys are going to have all these lovey-dovey things. Then you're going to be busy the next day or even the next week. They come bearing flowers, bearing gifts and everything to say, baby, this is what I was doing. What. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you. You get me? That's now, for me, that's a man that you say you want, but you're not ready for. You get me? That's a man,
Who knows his worth?
a man who knows his worth.
No,
Wow.
I don't agree.
So yeah, please say your point. Let's wrap it up.
I don't agree because I feel like
Oh,
you always have something to say, ne?
yes.
You're boosts me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I feel like I don't agree because it's like a thing of like, regardless of whether, you know, you guys are the men, right? So it's like nobody's going to take that title away from you. You are the man. But it's a thing of like, you feel like a girl has to depend on you in order for you. Come on, volume.
I'm not
You feel
saying
like
anything.
a
I'm
girl
just
has to depend on you in order to
making
feel like a
sounds.
man.
No.
Shut up.
Can I add?
I'm talking.
I wanna
Hold
talk
on,
to my
Mr.
people.
Miyagi.
I wanna
I'm
talk to my
talking.
people.
Hold on, let
Mr.
it
Miyagi,
finish.
I'm talking. Like nobody interrupted you when you were
listening.
talking.
Mr. Miyagi, hold
Anyway,
on.
my advice is for guys that feel like, you know what, they have to do so much for a girl to be like, you know what, you're the man. I'm gonna respect you as the man. That is not what you should do. You should feel like, you know, because I know a lot of girls, me personally, okay, I can't speak for every girl, but me personally, I feel like I also want to be dependent sometimes. Like, I want to be like, I'm that girl, bro. Like, I can take care of myself. I don't need a man to take care of me. And it's like, most girls want to feel like that. Girls that I've spoken to. So it's like, you don't need to feel like you're the main man. Like, you need to do every single thing in order to feel like you're the shit. Like, you can be the shit on your
I
own.
feel like I understand
Just
what
give
you're
good dick.
saying. Like, you want to feel like you're dependent.
Sorry to cut you off.
Okay.
Mr. Miyagi had something to say.
I wanted to say to my boys that in order to be the man of her dreams, you need to be the man of your own dreams, Jay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You need to conquer your own dreams before
Thank
you can
you.
conquer hers. That's all I wanted to say, bro.
Dango.
I'm promoting my boys out there.
Yes.
I
Queen
forgot
Bee.
what I wanted to say now.
Ah.
I'm sorry. So, guys, this is the topic of the day. We have discussed it. So, I want to know in the comment section how you guys feel about this one. What do you guys think? Women, I expect you guys to be commenting specifically. What do you guys feel like you like in a man? But you will never tell your man, this is what you like. Even if you are scared to comment it, maybe like open a secret account to comment it. Because obviously it's certain things that you don't want to tell your man, but you want your man to act a certain type of way. And today I want to close off the episode. We have gone into this one very deeply. We've even thought about it.
Many
and
times.
yes, it's a problem.
It is a
But
problem.
yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm serious about the sharing one. Share it to your mother, your grandmother, your
Ah, your
grandmother's
mother
Hey,
is
not the
wild.
mom, not the mom, not the mom, not the mom.
Hello,
No.
both you and I know
We
that
are
our mother's
here.
gonna watch this video.
Chomi Next Door podcast.
Kinakwela, Cho.
We are hot. We are coming. The best relationships and real talk podcast. Azisha,
Amen.
we out.
Thank you.